What's going on, guys? It's your boy PS239 Riverboy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today we're going over week 11 of my Go Mining's weekly progression series, and everything's been trucking along, guys. I did buy only 1 terahash of power last week. The only reason is because I'm trying to increase my collection, and I bought an East collection last week. It only ran me $40, but that is a little bit, it's like a terahash and a half if you're buying 15 watt, or 2 terahashes pretty much if you're buying 20. And I'm not really caring about getting more newly minted miners. I kind of want to just increase my stack of like the NFTs, the special collections. I want to get at least one of every other ones, because I'm gonna start investing a little bit differently on miner apps. I found another miner app that is actually like 5 times better payout than Go Mining, but it is kind of sketchy. So like, I'm just gonna save up and then do like a small investment on the app, and if everything like pays out, then I might just focus on that app more than Go Mining, because it is like, it's like a 90-day ROI on the miners, and you keep them just like Go Mining. So if I just get one of those miners and then get it to like start buying it itself like once every 3 months, then it's just going to be the compound interest on stuff like that gets crazy. But what I'll do is I'll mine it, let it mine itself back, and if it does pay itself back, I cash out to where it's like a break-even investment, and then I'll just like let it compound on itself. And in 1 year, it was crazy. I was looking at some numbers and talking to my AI about it, and he said that it sounds like a really good investment, but but just to be careful and to not invest what you're not scared to lose, which I never invest anything that I'm not scared to lose. This is crypto, guys. You always risk it for the biscuit, as they say. But my Go Mining account is just slowly trekking along. I did accidentally reinvest my Bitcoin one day last week, because I was explaining the reinvesting process to a friend, and I showed him, like, actually was like showing him my phone, and I was teaching him how to reinvest if he was to actually join. And he's very interested and he wants to join. So I had showed him, basically I explained pretty much everything to him: reinvesting, adding Go Mining tokens, just holding BTC, Go Mining token maintenance. And he was really interested in Go Mining, and I was telling him that this is just the safest app, period. So I honestly don't want to liquidate my Go Mining account to try this other miner app. So like, if it works out and it pans out, I'm still going to keep Go Mining, because Go Mining is a good app. I really like Go Mining. And not this week, but the week of the 12th, we're opening the clan back up because of the Miner Wars rework. And I actually been speaking to my friend, the Real John Jr., and he is actually splitting his clan up into a small beginner clan, and then the elite clan, where it's just like 4 or 5 of them in there, because a bunch of those guys have like 300 plus terahashes, and when they do hit blocks, like, only those guys hit blocks. So some of the smaller guys were complaining on wondering why they never hit blocks, and the reason is that when you're in bigger clans and if you're not boosting as much as those guys, then you're not going to be able to compete. But you're honestly not trying to fight within amongst your own clan. You're trying to fight against other clans, honestly. But splitting up the clan into smaller groups is actually a good idea, because when the Minor Wars rework happens on the 12th, they're going to split all of Dune into smaller groups. So then it's like splitting, it'll be a lot easier. So basically, if they split it into 4 different servers, it's going to be 4 times easier for you guys to hit blocks now. And from what I understand, they're cutting the costs on how much money everybody is making so that they can do this. So it might seem like you're not making as much as you did before on how much GMT you win from the blocks in Minor Wars. That's only because there's 4 times more blocks in Dune that are going to be hit, so they're basically just splitting the prize amongst all 4 servers. So that's how that's going to be. I'm just been stacking my GMT. We can look at the count. I just been stacking my GMT, and I have joined back on the Bleach Brave Souls game. Like, they just have so many ads on these minor apps. There's just so many ads, and it's the 10th anniversary, and like the Bleach Brave Souls game just been coming out so hard. And I actually spoke to a bunch of my friends in the server and got them to join. So I do know my homeboy is on, and he used my referral code, and he's bought a couple terahashes of power, and I get electricity costs daily for that, which it's not much, but I appreciate everything from everybody out there who uses my referral code in one-time purchases and upgrades and all of that. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the GOATs. So Go Mining is one of those projects where you kind of want to let it compound on itself, and then it becomes a nice daily income for the future. So you really do want to just buy and then hold, buy and hold. So the marketplace has the best ROIs, or the return on your investment, guys. And this is for like solo, like what I'm in right now. And sometimes having NFTs with good, like crazy pictures is good too. And I just like looking at these, which is absolutely nuts how much these ROIs are on some of these machines. I was looking at one that was almost 100% ROI. Like, I was like, how? Why is he selling? He was selling one of these golden boxes, the 5,000 golden box, for like $6. I was like, bro, how? But yeah, I like looking at these boxes. I kind of do wish that I didn't invest into a couple other miner apps before I found out Go Mining, because that would have probably been like another 4 or 5 grand I could have dumped on here. So I kind of wish I didn't hear about those apps before I found this. And this one has been like one of my safest miner app investments. I've invested into like a couple of basic miner apps, like 20-30 bucks here, and they're not here anymore. Like, they're gone. Like, there's been quite a few of miner apps I've dumped in like 5-10 bucks, and they were only here or only around for like a month or like 2 or 3 months. And I did invest into one miner app where it didn't even pay you out. Like, it had a ridiculously high minimal threshold on the payout. It was like, at today's market value in BTC, you needed 3 zeros 6. So you basically needed like $70 in Bitcoin to withdraw from that. And I was new to like Bitcoin mining overall, so I didn't know. So I bought it was like a $5 monthly subscription package, and I bought it and I held that bitch for like 5 or 6 months. By the time I go to cash out the Bitcoin, it it just says that it says it was successful, but it won't let me access like you know how if I was to come to here and like click this, and you know how it says successful, I basically can click and see whatever, or let me see if there's any like a deposit history or something, so I can like at least see where this wallet came from, or like where the like if I was to do, probably could just shuffle it. If I was to like just look this up, it would tell me what wallet address I got the coins from. On that app, it just didn't show you. It didn't even tell you what you sent. It didn't even tell you how much you sent. It just says withdrawal sent, and it says withdrawal sent successfully, and I didn't get the Bitcoin, and it was like $70 worth of Bitcoin right now, and I didn't get it. And I emailed them, and the dude said, "Oh, you got your Bitcoin." And I'm like, "No, I didn't." He's like, "You messed up." And I'm like, "There's no way I messed up. I copy and pasted it." And he's like, "You messed up somehow. You messed up." And I'm like, "Nah, there's no way. I'm not dumb. I've been in crypto for like more than 2 years before I started doing mining. So I know how to copy and paste addresses. This dude was just taking your crypto." And like it was really weird too, because it looks legit. It looks like a full company, but it's just one guy. He just has an app. You can message him on like his email address. It's not like like a Discord or nothing like that. No, it's just an actual email address. You message him, and that was it. And like he would just sit here and tell me like, "Yeah, it on my end it says it was successful, and it was successfully sent." And then he sent me like a screenshot of my address, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the exact address, but I don't have it." And he's like, "Well, sometimes some processes take up to 5 days." Motherfucker, it's been like 7 months and I still haven't got that Bitcoin. So I try not to invest into too many different miner apps. Go Mining has just been like the safest app out there. There's not many miner apps that go through the stuff that Go Mining has gone through to just stay regulated and to be legit. And I am just trying to diversify, not put all my eggs in one basket. And I want to try a couple other apps out there that I have been seeing that look promising, but Go Mining is probably the best of the best. But all right, guys, I'm gonna hit you guys up in the next one. I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, let's stack this Bitcoin together.